out to knit, you know that. I'll have a cap and mittens ready for him by the time winter rolls around.
That's so good to me. Everybody has.
Dixie? Honey, what's the matter?
It just seems all wrong, you know, leaving without my baby.
Sweetheart, look. I know it's not the way it's supposed to be, but it is what's best for him. And until he's stronger, he really is better off here.
I know.
And you can come and be with him any time you want.
It's just not the same thing, Mrs. Martin.
Your baby is getting stronger every single day. Now, the important thing for you right now is to concentrate on getting your own strength back so that you'll be able to take good care of him when he does come home.
You're right. You're right. And I will look forward to that day. And Adam is coming to pick me up very soon.
And you let that man dote on you,
oh,
you hear?
I will.
Hi, Dixie.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Karen. How are
So
you?
are you ready to go? She certainly is.
Yes. Well, where's Adam?
He got tied up,
Yeah, some big business deal.
so he asked if we would come get him.
Adam wanted to come.
Oh, you know how he is when he gets going on business things.
Fine. I just can't seem to stop
Hey,
crying.
sweetheart, here, come on. Take a sip of water. It'll make you feel better.
I feel like I'm going crazy.
Well, you're not. Postpartum depression is not unusual.
I have no reason to be depressed. I have a wonderful husband. I have a beautiful baby.
Darling, listen, it is very common for new mothers to have an emotional letdown after giving birth, particularly if they've had a difficult time.
And it
of
must be really hard for you to leave your baby here at the hospital.
We were just talking about that just before you came in. Sweetheart, all of these emotions that you're feeling are perfectly normal. What you have to do is to go home, take it easy, and give yourself a chance to adjust.
Yes, listen to her.
You know, a lot of women, young women that I know who have given birth, would give their ITs for a period of adjustment. I mean, when that little boy comes home, you know, he's going to be there for a long time.
I know.
And you are not going to get very much sleep for a number of months.
I know. You're so sweet.
So why don't you do the wise thing? Why don't you go home, spend some time with your husband, make some plans for the future, and if you feel like it, why, you can get the nursery ready.
Oh, well, it is ready.
It was.
It was? What do you mean? I thought I had it all put together.
Yeah, that was before Adam went shopping.
Oh, no.
There's so much stuff in there, you can hardly move
It
around.
was more like a toy store than a nursery.
Oh, no. I told him not to go wild. That fool.
Has Adam ever listened to anybody?
No.
He wanted to come pick you up himself, but he's in the middle of a merger. It's right at a crisis point, and he's been with the lawyers all day.
Oh, round the clock.
Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm fine.
Yes, you certainly are.
Yes, well, we really ought to get going.
I think we should, too. Do you have all those instructions from Dr. Clater?
Yeah.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Martin. I can't tell you how wonderful you are.
I want you just to take very good care of yourself, all right?
I will. Look, you know what I want to do? I want to stop by the nursery. I want to say goodbye to my baby before we go.
Okay. Well, that can be arranged here.
Oh, little dear, good.
Oh, she's up there. Here you go.
Thank you.
We'll go.
Hey, thank you. Make a left, make a left, make a left.
Good job.
Where's the release for this?
Hello? I have the new mother.
Welcome home, sweetheart. Welcome home. You look wonderful. Come here to me. Doesn't she look wonderful? Have you ever seen... Would you believe this woman just had a baby?
Oh, he's right. It's great to have you back. And how's the newest member of the Chandler clan?
Oh, he's hanging in there just fine, thank
He's a great-looking boy, I'll tell you that.
Well, he must take after his mother. Congratulations, Mrs. Chandler. We're so glad you and the baby are all right.
you. Well, thank you.
Sean, I think that Adam would like to say hello to his wife.
Oh, absolutely. Gentlemen, let's adjourn to the study, and we'll fill Miss Parker in on the revised strategy of the proposed merger.
Well, did you have a look at our boy before you left?
Yes, I did.
How is he? Has he gained some more weight? Dixie, what is it? Is something wrong with the baby?
No, the baby's fine. It's your wife who isn't so hot.
Well, Dixie, what is it? What's troubling you?
How exactly do you think I felt when my husband didn't come to the hospital and pick me up today?
Oh, Dixie.
Oh, I was standing there all by myself. watching all those mothers and fathers take home their happy babies. Well, it was hard enough, you know, leaving mine as it was, but knowing that my own husband didn't care enough to come and pick me up. How could you be so heartless?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry. You know that there's nothing in the world more important to me than you and our baby. I would have been there this morning if there was an emergency with this Delicio-Wilson merger, that's the thing I've been working on for 6 months.
You couldn't take a half an hour to come and pick up your wife.
Dixie.
It's always going to be like this, isn't it? It's always going to be business first.
No.
For me, for the baby.
No, will you listen to me?
No.
These negotiations are at a very critical stage right now. The outcome will affect hundreds of people. No, thousands of people. If the merger does not go through, then Delicio and Wilson are going to claim bankruptcy. Chapter 11, do you know what that means? That means all these people are going to be out of a job. And I don't want to see that happen. If I can acquire the company with a reasonable sum, then those jobs will be saved. Families won't have the misery of being unemployed. This may look like just some ordinary business proposition to you, but people's lives are involved here. I don't want to see parents on the unemployment line.
Oh. I didn't realize.
If so much went riding on this deal, wild horses couldn't have kept me away from the hospital this morning.
No, I feel so selfish.
No, don't. But you do understand why I sent Karen and Stuart to pick you up.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It was just so hard to leave my baby there, you know? And when you didn't show up...
I know.
It was terrible. You'd laugh. I mean, when Stuart and Karen told me that you weren't coming, I just bawled like a baby.
Oh, honey,
it was ridiculous.
I hate to see you so unhappy.
Well, it's nothing really. Mrs. Martin just says it's a little bit of this, postpartum depression. She says it's very normal, that all women normally get a little bit of it, you know.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just really needy right now.
You tell me what you need.
I need a hug. I just need somebody to hold me and tell me it's going to be okay.
Of course it's going to be okay. We have a beautiful son who's getting stronger every day, and I tell you, very soon he's going to be home. He's going to be upstairs in that nursery. You are going to be at his beck and call, and you will want nothing more than a few minutes to call your own.
Well, that's the way it should be.
And that's the way it's going to be, as soon as our baby comes home.
Oh, Adam. I don't want to be alone.
Darling, you're not alone. You have me. You have Stuart. You have Karen.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I don't want to sleep alone. I just, I really want you to tell Donald and Marcia to put my things in your room.
Sweetheart, you know we can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's weeks before we can sleep together. Dr. Fowler told you that.
Well, Dr. Fowler said that we could not have sex. He didn't say that we couldn't sleep together. Come on, I miss you. I miss having you hold me.
Darling, I'm holding you. I'm holding you right now.
I know, and it makes me feel so much better.
Sweetheart, you've been under such stress during this entire pregnancy. And then to have that premature delivery, you've got to be exhausted. You need as much rest as you can get.
Well, when I rest with you, I feel much better.
With calls coming in at all hours, overseas calls, waking us up in the middle of the night? No. Trust me, I know what's best for you. When Adam Jr. gets here, you're going to need all the energy you can muster. You have to plan the christening. You just wait. You're going to be so busy, you're not going to have time to think.
Christening. Now that you brought that up, that reminds me. I think we should talk about that.
But, darling, do we have to do it right now? Because
Yes, I think so, because the sooner I get it off my chest, the better I'm going to feel about this. It's about the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I want to name him Adam Palmer Chandler. Well, see, the last thing that I really wanted to do was to hurt Uncle Palmer's feelings, but I just got so excited about asking Will and Melanie to be the godparents, I just didn't think.
Apparently.
Well, I think it's a really great idea that we name the baby Adam Palmer, because I really think that it's going to heal the rift between the two families.
I understand, darling, what you're doing, and I admire your efforts. I applaud your efforts. You have a very generous, marvelous, wonderful, forgiving soul.
Then you agree?
No, I don't. No.
But I thought you said you understood.
Darling, if we're going to call our son Adam Chandler Jr., he can't be a junior unless he has the same name as his father. I'm sorry, but there's no room for Palmer's name.
I didn't realize the middle name counted so much.
Oh, yes, it's fundamental. What about Will? I mean, wouldn't he be offended if you asked Palmer to be his namesake and not him?
I suppose.
You still want to name our son after me?
Oh, of course, yes. Of course I do. Well, we're just going to have to hope that our next child is a boy. So we can name him William Palmer. Or Palmer William.
That's a wonderful idea. Yes, our very next son will be Palmer William Chandler.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know, I really want us to have lots and lots of children, so Adam Jr. will have lots of friends to play with.
Lots. Define lots.
I was thinking, about 6? What do you think?
I think that you'd better go upstairs and rest. I think I'd better go upstairs and rest. 6? Mrs. Chandler.
Well, we have plenty of room, and I think we've got enough love to go around.
Oh, with love to spare. But I think you should take a nap. No, that's an order. You look tired.
I'm fine. I don't want to take a nap.
What if I come upstairs and tuck you in? Would you like that?
You tuck me in?
Tuck you in. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Together.
Oh, hey, that's fine. Hey, thanks a lot. Tuesday. Bye. Sorry about that.
That's all right, you call?
Good news. Says Charlie Dye is thinking of hiring for a fairly sensitive position. Now, he's got to screen the candidates, but...
Sounds like a job for Tad Martin Private Investigators.
Small potatoes, but any little bit helps, right?
You're right about that. Thanks a lot.
Now, I'm not sure how much Charlie can throw your way if you're still planning on grabbing Dixie and the baby away from Adam Chandler.
Nico, don't worry about it, all right? I have my ways.
Uncle Palmer, there you are. I told you you'd be working home today. Well, doesn't she look wonderful?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Good to be out of that hospital?
Wonderful. And it would be absolutely perfect if I had little Adam Jr. with me right now.
Well, Mr. Sloan is going to drive us over right now to visit him.
I haven't seen him since this morning, but, you know, it feels like days.
Would you like to go?
Oh, well, I'd love to go, but I'm afraid duty calls. Oh, give the little tyke my love, would you?
I'll absolutely do that. Okay, you ready to go?
All set?
No, all right. You have a good time. And tell Sloan to drive very carefully.
Absolutely.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
I don't know, Ted.
What do you mean you don't know? It's foolproof.
Even if it works, which I doubt it will, what makes you think Chandler wants to bag the marriage and keep the baby for himself?
Because I've got him on tape admitting it. Telling Stuart that there was no way he was going to stay married to Dixie after the baby was born.
Oh, so you bugged his house?
Yeah, I bugged his house. I bugged his car, I bugged his office, so what? Look, he incriminated himself all over the place. And not just to Stuart. To Brooke. To his lawyers. Come on, Nico, I was this close to nailing the guy. All of a sudden, 2 thugs in mass break into my house, beat the hell out of me, and steal the proof? What, you don't think it's a coincidence?
The guy is unreal.
Yeah, you're right, he's unreal. And another thing, he cuts her out of the will. He's leaving her next to nothing. Face it, he wants the baby. He doesn't want Dixie.
Oh, until she gave him what he always wanted, a son. Maybe that could keep the marriage going, right? What?
You know, for a guy that's been married twice, you don't know anything about marriage.
Maybe.
Maybe. Adam Chandler bought himself a prize filly. Now she's giving him a foal. He's going to put her out to pasture.
One thing about men with power, okay? One is they have patience. The other is they don't always do things like you think they will.
Yeah, no joke.
He wants a baby badly, right?
Yeah.
You ever see a kid who didn't need his mother?
So what? So he buys him a nanny.
He buys him a nanny, but he can't buy him love.
No, because guys like Adam Chandler think they can buy anything. You want to talk about love? Let's talk about love. He loves Brooke. She's the only woman he's ever loved. He wants her back. That's why Dixie has her own bedroom, because he doesn't want to touch her.
Okay, so he keeps the marriage going the old-fashioned way.
No.
By cheating.
No.
Huh?
Because Brooke won't go near him.
Find somebody else.
Oh, baby, I wish. In a second would solve my problems like that. Because the first thing Dixie would do is kick him out on his butt if she knew he was breaking one of the commandments.
If she believed it. People only believe what they want to believe. You give them all the evidence in the world. If they don't want to see it, they close their eyes.
That's where I come in.
Okay, so that's where you come in. You make her open her eyes, make her see Adam Chandler. But listen to me, okay? Dixie strikes me as the type of person, when she says, for better or worse, she means it.
She made a mistake.
Oh,
As soon as she sees it, the better.
that's good advice. Why go after something that you know you can't have? Why go through all the trouble? What?
Why you never give up, Beasley? Why should I?
I'm not talking about giving up, Tad. I'm talking about the odds, man. As badly as Chandler wants his kid, they can stay married forever.
Not if I can make her see the truth.
Oh. What do you want? Broken legs? Broken ribs are a picnic compared to broken legs.
I know the story. I know the odds, I know the risks. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Dixie is worth it.
Thank you, Oscar. Head for figures. That's what the man said. Our accountant thinks I'm talking here. Our accountant thinks my bookkeeping is great. He praises it to the skies. He says I have real mathematical talent. Thank you very much. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Did you tell him about the time that you screwed up the phone bill?
One mistake. One tiny little mistake, and he never lets me forget it, huh? Well, what about the soda delivery, huh, Mr. Smarty Pants, huh? You botched that up worse than the phone bill.
Oh, the delivery, just because I forgot to warn
Yeah, well, see what I
Sam
mean?
in the kitchen. Anyway, Sky's stopping by. Can you give her this press pack for me? I'm gonna give her a full tour, but just let her know where I'm at, okay? Don't let my wife buy you, huh?
I hate people with red hair.
It's a nice outfit. That's
Yes,
great.
especially people with red hair and fat thighs who go around trying to steal other people's husbands.
Oh, I'm staying out of this one.
Typical, just typical.
Come on, Cecily, give it a rest, okay? Sky is who she is. What's the big deal? You and Nico are rock solid, right?
Yes, we're solid. We're very solid. I just don't appreciate other women making eyes at him. And don't you dare accuse me of being the J word, because there is not a jealous bone in my body. I just can't stand selfish women with no morals. And Hillary felt the same way.
Nice. Oh, is it July already? I gotta get out of here.
You men are all alike. A pretty face, an adequate body, and you will forgive anything.
Look, just for the record, she's got a great body. And I feel sorry for her, okay? Being raised by a guy like Adam Chandler is not an easy road to hoe. She's not to blame for everything she does.
Tad, please. I grew up with a combination of Lucretia Borgia and Fanny Hill for a mother. But you don't see me going around trying to seduce married men. Now, the only reason you're defending Sky is because she looks good in spandex.
Well, you both have a lot in common. You both look great in spandex. Think about it.
Tad, hello.
And listen, word of advice. If she offers you lunch, make her taste it first.
Bye.
Oh. I just wish I could spend all day with him.
Well, the doctors know that you need to rest.
Oh.
I guess Uncle Palmer isn't home.
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. Sloan made some lemonade.
Oh, lovely. Well, I think he's getting stronger, don't you?
Every time I see him. Dixie, don't worry. You and little Adam Jr. are going to be together real soon.
I wanted to nurse him.
I know. And maybe you can later. But for now, he really does need to get a little bit bigger.
I feel like I need to be with him, you know?
You will. I mean, they said that he could probably come home in a couple days.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I just cannot let this postpartum stuff get to me. To lemonade.
Dixie, you are going to be just fine.
You're right. Thank you. I sure love you.
Oh, I love you, too. Now, what do you say I call Henry and we have him bring the puppies out? Yeah?
Puppies! Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I just love puppies.
So.
Puppies.
Hi, Henry. It's Lainey. And my sister is here, and I wondered if you could bring the puppies up. Oh, good. Thanks.
Great.
They are on their way up.
Oh, I sure wish Adam could see him.
Where is he?
He's working. He works a lot. All the time, actually. Well, he can't help it. You know, all this work piled up, you know, when the baby was born and I was in the hospital and everything. It's just going to take him weeks to catch on.
Well, at least the two of you have your evenings.
Well, not really. He works nights, too. Well, you see, nights and day in Japan, and he's got offices worldwide. I married a very busy, important man, Lainey, so I cannot expect him to come running every time I want. I have to share him.
Dixie.
No. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm fine, I really am. I'm not lonely. I mean, look at these pearls. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in your entire life? I've never been happier, honestly.
Ah, that must be Henry with the puppy.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Lainey, hi. Is Palmer home? I've got to see him.
Thanks. How are your ribs?
Great.
You know, Uncle Palmer isn't here right now, but he'll be back real soon. Would you like to wait?
Is it okay?
Sure. I'm going to go to the kitchen and get some of Mrs. Sloan's ginger snaps. I'll be right back. Tad, help yourself to some lemonade.
How's the chuta?
He, gained another ounce.
Terrific.
Yeah, they said, I could bring him home soon.
That's great. And he'll be with you.
Yeah. It's practically all I can think about. How's the, detective business going?
Good. I've got a new client today.
Great, good. Congratulations.
It's going kind of slow. I'm taking my time with it, you know, but things have started to pick up. Yeah, you look healthy. You know, Adam's taking good care of you. Mom sends her love. So does Dad. Dixie?
No, I'm sorry. It's, nothing. I just, going to the crying spells. The doctor says it's, perfectly normal.
Can I help?
No, it's nothing for anybody to worry about.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
I better leave.
Already?
Well, I can come back and see Palmer later on.
Oh, what about, ginger snaps?
No, thanks. I'm driving. I'll see you later, Dixie.
happened?
Had to go.
Are you okay?
Yeah. They couldn't stay. So we did the right thing.
I thought that you were friends.
Oh, no, not anymore. I had to say, goodbye to him. I had to tell him that we couldn't be friends anymore last night. But I sure miss him terribly. I feel like I lost my best friend.
Oh, my niece said that you were here earlier. What can I do for you?
You can offer me a seat,
By all means.
and you can change your mind about helping me to get Dixie away from Adam.
A direct approach.
I make a very good ally.
Well, I would like to see Dixie away from Adam Chandler just as much as you do, but to see her jump from the frying pan into the fire, no thanks.
Mr. Cortland, we want the same things. All I need is your bankroll.
I like sparring with you. You're smart and you're clever. The answer is no.
All right, then. By any chance, do you read The National Intruder? No. Well, maybe you should start. Because how much do you think they'd pay for a picture of Palmer Cortland safecracker?